What is
I
up?
don't care this time. It is me. It is Kane Roller. Welcome to the channel. I'm with main protagonist, and today we are talking about something very important and very, very debated.
What is
I will kill you.
what is
Introduce
up?
the topic. We already did the
It is
introduce the topic.
main protagonist.
Blockade. His real name is.
And we are here to discuss the topic that he was just talking about of who is stronger between Goku and Vegeta. But this isn't like the main just one-on-one and we're just going to talk about that. No, we're going to talk about each separate saga of who was stronger or who in theory was stronger at that point in time in that saga or in parts of that said saga. So, and we're going in chronological order from the first saga of Dragon Ball Z to the end of Dragon Ball Super. So we're starting with the Saiyan saga because that's when Vegeta was first introduced. And it's going to be a great video. Hope you enjoy. You know, if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, subscribe, hit that like button. If you're a Goku fan, subscribe, hit that like button. If you're a Vegeta fan, which I am a Vegeta fan, that's why I'll be debating on Vegeta. Press that like button and subscribe. I'll be debating for Vegeta on the certain subjects, and he will be talking about Goku on the certain arcs. So we will begin.
Honestly, I'm not. No, what I'm not gonna do is fake. Like I don't know who was stronger. What's not up for debate is the Saiyan saga. Most definitely, I know Vegeta was stronger, and it's easily implied because Goku needed help to even beat him. That was basically a one-on-one fight that Goku lost.
Yeah, it was not one-on-one at all. It was three.
No, it was
like
four-on-one.
It
was a one-on-one that Goku lost. Then he had to get help.
Yeah, then they prevailed, which they still didn't even really win.
Nah.
Like,
I mean,
they were all beat up.
But they still could have killed him.
Yeah, Krillin could have killed him.
Yeah.
But everybody else was incapacitated. Literally, Krillin was the only one that was walking. Everybody else was like dead on the floor. Goku was crippled. But literally, Vegeta was stronger. The only thing keeping Goku in the fight was a technique that multiplied his abilities. But base to base, Vegeta was completely outclassing Goku. Goku just had a lucky technique that kept him into the fight. And when people can debate saying, oh, Goku won his one-on-one fight, but if it was like to the death, like Vegeta got out of that Kamehameha that he shot at him with his Gallic gun, went back down and said, round two, threw his little man-made moon into the sky, transformed, which is a technique that he had. So if we're talking about multipliers, he had Kaioken, he had his transformation, which outclassed Goku, and he beat him. At that point, Goku had lost. You agree?
Oh, most definitely.
So in the Namek saga, we can all agree that when Goku got out of his training, spaceship, when he had the gravity training, he was much stronger than Vegeta coming out of that. Yeah, Vegeta couldn't even beat just Raccoon, and Goku one-shotted him. And by the way, this saga they have different like power levels. Like they were each getting stronger throughout the whole Namek saga. Goku stepping out first. Vegeta was weaker than Goku. Then they both got Zenkai boost out through the whole Namek saga, and Goku was still on top. Goku was still stronger than Vegeta out through the whole Namek saga. We can all agree on that. No debate. Anything on your input?
Yeah, no, there is no debate. Goku was stronger throughout that saga. This is where the debate actually.
Yeah, this is where they went back and forth. This saga, well, these sagas, people put two in like them two different separate ones. They went back and forth with being more powerful than the other. But in the beginning, of the beginning of the Android saga, there can be a little bit of a debate of who is stronger when Goku was fighting 19 and Vegeta came in later and beat 19. A lot of people like to debate that Goku was still stronger. At that point, he was just sick. But I disagree. But I'm handing this over to the G-Day first, and then I'll say my input.
Oh no, most definitely Goku was stronger. I don't care because he was sick. There was no other. Like, what was he gonna do? Fight and die?
Man, I don't care about no
First
sickness.
off, let's keep it a beat.
I'm not even worried about the sickness.
But let's keep it a beat. Goku would not have gotten mollywopped by 18 the way Vegeta did.
We don't know that.
I know that.
We do not know that
I played Xenoverse. Okay, I know. I played Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I know these things. All right.
I'm not gonna agree with them because when Trunks came and he beat Frieza with like literally no power at all, and he came and said, "Hey Goku, let's do a little one-on-one little spar thing. I'll use my sword, use your one finger." And people all Piccolo, Vegeta, and them said, "Oh, they're equal in power." Technically, they were both equal in power, but you could agree that Super Saiyan Trunks and Super Saiyan Goku at that time were equals, correct?
Right.
So, that being said, when they clashed, right?
That was 3 years prior to
That was 3 years prior. But what you're trying to debate is that he couldn't keep up with 18. No, that Goku could keep up with 18. But 18 also less punishment, one-shotted Trunks, only throwing Vegeta at him, and he was knocked out of Super Saiyan.
And what is Trunks doing?
Probably training.
Or hiding like a little fish.
A little what?
A little fish.
A little baby?
Same thing.
Okay. We're gonna let you say that. But I agree Goku was weaker due to his sickness. But I'm not gonna let that be a handicap for him because he was still a strong Super Saiyan. He was still the strongest one out of everybody, even when he was sick.
So he's stronger than Vegeta.
No, I'm talking. No, put your hand down. I'm talking about out of Piccolo and them during that when they were fighting 19 and 20. 19 was getting mollywopped by Goku in multiple hits, but when Vegeta came through, it only took 5 hits for him to beat Android 19.
But at the time he was
sick. No reason.
But at the time he was sick though.
That doesn't mean anything. He should have just took him out. Should have took him out. No one could notice Goku's energy being decreased.
Yes, they could. Piccolo even
no, not at the beginning. At the beginning, no one noticed anything. They didn't say, "Oh, why does he seem like his power is weaker?" They didn't say that.
Yeah, Piccolo said he was slower, especially in the Super Saiyan form. He was also moving slower. His attacks weren't as powerful.
Due time. Regardless of that, I said Goku was weaker due to his sickness, but I still think Vegeta was stronger than him. That's my debate. This is why we're here doing this debate. I'm going to a lot of people could disagree with me, but a lot of people could agree with me. We could even say they're equal, but I think Vegeta is stronger.
Please
at that point in time.
Go into the comments and tell the truth. Goku is stronger than Vegeta at this point in time. I don't sickness only because of sickness.
Vegeta was training. He
was crying on mountains. Why can't I be a Super Saiyan?
Yeah, shut your mouth. Leave Vegeta alone.
No, this is part of the debate. Like what? No.
Okay. So this is where the debate happens. I think Vegeta was stronger at the beginning of the Android saga when they were both Super Saiyans, and he thinks Goku was stronger. But that does change later on in the arc.
But we get to the Cell Saga, which is still part of the Android Saga, in my opinion. Most definitely Goku was stronger. Even when he came out the Hyperbolic Timetable, he stayed in Super Saiyan the entire time. He clapped Chi-Chi in Super Saiyan without even breaking the sweat or breaking her.
That's considered grade 4 Super Saiyan, if you want to know. That's when it's perfected Super Saiyan.
I'm pretty sure Vegeta couldn't even do that. He couldn't stay in his Super Saiyan transformation while remaining calm.
Not yet, at least.
Without having an adrenaline rush to keep it going.
Not yet, at least. And if you're in the comment section or you're wondering why we skipped over when Vegeta would learn grade 2 and Trunks learned grade 2 and 3, well, I think everybody knew about grade 3. We're just going to skip that because we knew Vegeta was strong because he was in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber and Goku was not. So we're both saying when they both were out of the time chamber that Goku was significantly stronger than Vegeta. That is agreed. We both agree on that. End of conversation. And even at the end of the Cell Saga, when Goku died and when Vegeta went back into the time chamber, Goku was still stronger. No one could keep up with Cell like Goku could, except for Gohan, of course. But still.
All right, let's get this out of the way. Well, this man was dead for 7 years.
Hold on. We already know the answer to this, but we're going to make it even. We know Goku is stronger due to a new transformation, but we're going to say if they were both on the equal playing field, both had the same transformation, like in their fight. That's what I want. I just want to throw that in there.
Well, let's go to that. Super Saiyan 2 versus Majin Vegeta. Would you say that's, even though technically Vegeta has a power up in a sense, he has help. Technically, without that help, I don't think he's beating Goku.
Without the help, I agree with you because Goku trained a lot more in the other world. But let's still put in that and forth that power up. Because spoiler to the future of this video, someone else had a power up. So we're just gonna keep that power up in here. Vegeta did get a power up with his Majin form, turning Super Saiyan 2, getting a little boost to have been in the same tier as Goku. But when it was Majin Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta against regular Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, I think was a teensy bit stronger.
I don't think that's the case. I think that Goku was actually not a teensy weensy. No. He was much stronger.
Oh, how?
Honestly,
how? He didn't take out Vegeta. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, yes, a lot stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta. But Super Saiyan 2 Goku against Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta, no. They're either equal or Vegeta's a little bit stronger.
From the brink.
What?
Therefore, look, Goku had energy on reserve. So therefore, like, he easily could have mustered that up and he would have washed that man. He easily could have washed Vegeta.
In Super Saiyan 2, so why didn't he? Because
he's trying to save his soul.
What?
He's trying to save his soul from Babidi.
His pride?
He's trying to save Vegeta from Babidi.
That's not what that man was doing. Yes, we know that man wasn't doing that. Yes. No, that man was fighting. He just didn't want to transform. That's the only thing so Vegeta's pride is on the line. That's the only reason. But if it wasn't for that, nah. Because Goku, even when he turned Super Saiyan 2, he didn't know Vegeta could turn Super Saiyan 2. Then Goku was like, oh, at least you're a little bit stronger than your son was against Cell. He transformed too into Super Saiyan 2. And Goku was shocked. He was like, dang, I guess I wasn't the only one training. This is going to be harder than I thought. And yeah, it was harder than he thought. And then go, What? So, that's another debate section. But we're still on the Buu Saga.
Yeah, please go into the comments and tell us what you think. Because I really want to know other people's opinions.
Okay. Actually, we're not going to talk about anymore the Buu Saga because we all know Super Saiyan 3 was a thing. Super Saiyan 3 automatically makes Goku stronger throughout the whole Buu Saga. We just wanted to debate about Super Saiyan 2 against Super Saiyan 2. But Goku wins throughout the whole Buu Saga in total. There was a debate back in the day when Vegeta was first, when Goku first fought Beerus and when Vegeta fought Beerus, that Goku got two-shotted out of his Super Saiyan 3, and Vegeta actually put up a fight against Beerus as in Super Saiyan 2. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're not going to talk about how Super Saiyan God is OP to go to Vegeta, because we already knew that. Like, Super Saiyan God trumps Vegeta, whatever. We're going to talk about the angered Vegeta from Bulma getting hit from Beerus against the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that fought Beerus. It's stated in the anime that Vegeta was stronger than Goku Super Saiyan 3, which is kind of weird and iffy. Like, I don't like that, but I do because I'm a Vegeta fan. But like, it's weird, you know?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't really accept it, but at the same time, it's like,
It was stated,
yeah. So
like it was said multiple times.
so how do you
Like, how do you say no? Like, you can say no. Like, yeah, that's not true. But like,
well,
they said it.
at the end of the day, Akira Toriyama's gonna forget anyway. He forgets a lot. So therefore, it doesn't really matter. It's not canon.
Okay, so we're just gonna say Goku's stronger because it doesn't make sense, but it's stated that Vegeta was stronger. Later on, after that saga, when Vegeta accepted to get trained, when Vegeta chose to get trained by Whis and Whis accepted him, after that 6 months of him training with Whis and then Goku coming after that 6 months and joining them, who do you think is stronger at that point in time? That Vegeta after training with Whis for 6 months, or the Goku that was not training with them for that whole 6 months?
Neither. They're both terrible fathers. Anyway.
So what you're saying is Vegeta leaving his kid for 6 months and Goku still being there, and
Goku died and was gone for 7 years.
Okay, we're not talking about father. We'll talk about that another time. But this is strange.
Oh, most definitely Vegeta was stronger. I can't even.
It was also stated in the anime that Vegeta was stronger. Goku even said it. So, and it was stated when they were lifting the rocks, when they were doing the lifting of the rocks, and they had to travel while the floor was being dissipated.
Right.
Vegeta was carrying a weight that was twice as heavy as Goku's. So that's literally implied that Vegeta was much stronger than Goku. At least twice as much stronger than Goku was. People can debate that Goku and Vegeta was probably equal at that point since they both had the same exact transformations. But I don't want to say that. I want to say that Vegeta was stronger. If Vegeta has the same transformation as somebody, I feel like he's one up in them. Like, he's gonna be stronger at that point in time. That might not always be the case, but I feel like at this point in time, Vegeta was stronger than Goku in the Resurrection of F Saga as well.
Oh yeah, because he beat Frieza. I understand Goku didn't realize Frieza's weakness beforehand, but still.
And people will debate with us saying that, Goku weakened Frieza by fighting him first.
I don't care. That's not true.
Yeah, I don't want to care about that either, because Vegeta didn't get touched not one time by Frieza. Goku and his little goofy self got hit by a knockoff death beam by Zorbei and his little squirt gun, So I don't want that would have never happened to Vegeta. I don't care what anybody says.
That's a fact.
Yeah, Vegeta takes the top tier list of the Resurrection of F Saga. Now that one's hard.
It's not like they were fighting against each other, or like against the same people. So you really don't really know.
Well, they both fought against Hit. I don't care what anybody says. I don't want to say Goku is stronger than Vegeta at that point in time. There's so many reasons why Goku had a better fight of Hit than Vegeta did. No, not even that. First of all, Vegeta before, even though Goku had 2 fights before that, Goku had time to rest. Vegeta literally fought 3 other people before he went on to fighting Hit. He fought Frost, even though he one-shot him. He transformed to Super Saiyan. 2, he fought Kaba, and he was actually fighting him and teaching him. That took some energy out. He transformed into Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue, and that takes stamina away from him when he transformed. Then he also fought Magetta. Oh wait, Magetta was first, then Kaba. So Magetta, and then he turned Super Saiyan, and he used some energy fighting Magetta, doing the Final Flash and all that. He went through fights. Then he went to fighting Hit after Kaba, and he was already low on stamina, and he knew nothing about this guy. He didn't know what technique he was using to be just moving fast, and he was confused. He was like, "What's going?" Everybody was confused. Even Goku was confused. He was like, "I don't know what's going on." So he had no information. He had nothing, and he came into the fight. He did okay. He was getting beat up, yeah, and then he actually grabbed Hit, and then he hit him. He was going to hit him, and if he hit him with that one hit, I don't know what would have happened, but he probably wouldn't have won. But that would have been a good little hit because Vegeta's OP. But he had no type of help. But Goku, when he came into that fight, he had time to rest and he had knowledge going into the fight. He talked to the king of the patrollers, and he got some information saying, "Oh, this was Hit," and he has this ability called time skip when he has a little dimension and he goes forward in time for a little bit or something like that. He got information, so he knew something going into the fight, and that's what helped him. So I don't want to say that Vegeta was weaker than Goku, even though you can debate that, but I say they were equal. Do you disagree? You can.
Of course I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, but I wouldn't say they were equal. Maybe Vegeta was stronger, but I don't believe.
It's hard. Cause you a lot. Oh, dang! I forgot about Kaioken. This is anime. Okay. Base to base, blue to blue, I feel like they're equal. But when you reminded me about Kaioken, then Kaioken would do damage to Vegeta. You know, even if Vegeta was slightly stronger than his blue and his base, Kaioken could go get up there. So with Goku using Kaioken blue, Goku is stronger than Vegeta in this Universe 6 versus Universe 7 saga.
Yeah, I give it to Vegeta. The way he worked Black, I gotta give it.
I agree as well. Vegeta was actually training throughout the arc, even though they were both getting their butts whooped through times, and they were both getting like Zenkais and rage boosts and stuff like that. Vegeta went into the time chamber. It was crazy how they kept going to the time chamber. Vegeta went to the time chamber multiple times, like twice, I think, and he got stronger. No, just one time, right? Yeah, never mind. He went in there one time, and he came out significantly stronger than Goku Black at that moment. And Goku didn't have anything on Goku Black. So I agree that Vegeta was stronger than Goku at that time. Even with his Kaioken, he was stronger than Goku at that time, I believe. But we all know Trunks was the strongest. JK.
That is BS. That's complete BS. He's human, so his emotions rage wilder. That's the only reason he was stronger.
He was half human.
He's a half breed.
And his rage boosts gave him OP powers. Gave him plot.
Gave him what Gohan could have been.
Yeah.
Which is really upsetting.
Which is in a stupid name for a transformation. Super Saiyan Rage. That's basically Super Saiyan 2 was Super Saiyan Rage. What the heck?
This he got a magical sword
and the aura of blue.
Yeah, like that means nothing. Vegeta was obviously stronger.
We have to also put in their Ultra Instinct.
That's BS though.
Vegeta, okay. No, we can, because we can say that ending fight. Goku, okay. So we can all agree Ultra Instinct Goku is stronger than Evolution, than everybody, than Evolution Blue. But the only difference that makes us say that Vegeta would come on top on that fight is because of their transformations. Vegeta had, I'm going to call it Super Vegeta Blue.
And that's only exclusive to the anime.
Yeah, only exclusive. We're not talking about manga. We're going to say Evolution Blue, Super Blue, whatever, Royal Blue, as we can call it. It has, what we could see, it didn't have a drawback like Ultra Instinct had. It was a enhanced part of his transformation into blue. So it's like grade 2 of Super Saiyan Blue. Just how Super Saiyan has grade 2. We're not going to say 2 because it's grade 2. But but he had a sustainable transformation. As Goku, when he turned into Master Ultra Instinct, they said he only was in it for 1 minute, and his body broke down.
It took us 20 minutes, but it only took him 1.
It took us 20 minutes to watch his 1 minute. So if Vegeta, which Vegeta all throughout every saga can take a beating, and we all know it. If he can survive Goku for a minute in his blue evolution form and his Ultra Instinct form, as long as it can last a minute, if it's the same drawbacks, Vegeta would literally come on top. It's more sustainable. It looks like it can take less stamina for that to be achieved and everything. But Ultra Instinct broke down Goku. He'll lose that fight as long as Vegeta can sustain that transformation, which he can. We saw him, like even with Kaioken times 20, when him and Vegeta were transformed fighting Jiren, Goku couldn't go back into his transformation. He couldn't transform again, and Vegeta could still be fighting even after all the beatings that they both took equally. So as long as Vegeta can withstand the Ultra Instinct transformation, he would come out on top. So we're not saying he would be stronger than Ultra Instinct Vegeta, but if he could survive, he would win in a fight. If Goku could still transform, which he cannot, so he would still win that fight. So Blue Evolution against Kaioken 20 times 20 Blue Goku, Vegeta would come on top. Period. Pause. So we have those results of each saga. We had some back and forth. We had some ties. We had some agreements. Yes. If you have any debates or any disagreements or any agreements in this video or what we talked about, leave a comment down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we will catch you next time.
Also, I have never watched One Piece in my life. So soon, now that school is over for me, I will be starting to watch One Piece, and in a few months, you'll get my review on that.
Yes, you will. Goodbye.